hello to all my friends out there. And so I thought, you know, I'm going to do videos as I eat up the food that I have, you know, my half packages. And so, okay, I have quite a few loaves of bread hanging around in my freezer, and I have cheese. And something that is really tasty is I just melted cheese on the top. This doesn't look too exceptional, but let me tell you, this is a yummy little lunch. And then you just put, it can be red salsa. Also, this is going to give you a vegetable. And you put a little salsa. This is good. I will taste it. I will tell you. I'm trying to switch to whole wheat bread too. But of course I'm eating up all my bread. Okay, this is green ginger tea. It's not quite done, so I'll just have a tiny bit. And I have lemon. And I have honey. The honey won't come out, but it will. And then I have lemon. This is good. It's good with no lemon. Okay, and see back there, I have cookies I made last night. These are good. Okay, now I want to mention something else. Okay, I want to make beans, and I want to mention something. Okay, what I do is I sort through the beans. And what I'm really checking for is rocks. Okay, my mother-in-law was from Kansas, and they would make huge batches, and it would take a while to check through the beans for rice, but I want to make mention of something. Okay, now, this is kind of important. Okay, so you might be thinking, why even bother with this small batch of beans? Well, I don't want to add a bunch of stuff to my... Okay, so when I wash them, I rub them together. I let them set in there, and I rub them together to get all the dirt off. They're going to come a lot cleaner if you do this. It occurred to me that maybe, look how dirty my water is. I mean, you don't want to just, you know, give it a couple licks. Okay, and in my freezer, I have a ham bone. Okay, I will just defrost it in the, for a little batch like this, I will defrost it. I bought a big ham and I cut it in pieces. And then I will put, for a little batch like that, maybe like a 1 cup like I did my, meals that I've been making. And you know what is really good in, beans? Lemon pepper. I just started doing that. This is good. And you can use fresh onion, but if this is in the stockpile, you can just add a little. And I have a tiny bit of crushed red pepper, so I'll use that. Seasoned salt. You know, whatever you have, salt and pepper is fine too. Okay, so now, okay, so I'll be making some beans. Oh, and I want to show you something. Okay, so I'm making a little batch of beans, but this is a little batch of rice that I have left that I made last night. So this is a good time to be eating that. So, you know, as you start, you know, conserving your money and stockpiling, you can eat really cheap. Okay, now sometime today, I don't know when, I have to be careful with this book. I will make a batch of granola. Here's the thing. I want to show you what I use. Okay. I have no room in my freezer, so I bought this little little bottle of apple juice. I only need 1 cup, and I will make half a batch. And then, you know, I had half a package of oatmeal. I will use my Dollar Tree honey up. I don't want to use the good stuff. I need that for my tea. nutmeg and cinnamon. I always have vanilla. I have that. Okay, I had some cranberries rolling around. So for the dry fruit, you can use anything. And then for the nuts, I will just chop up the rest of these nuts and I will make a little batch of granola. Good thing I noticed this before, you know, they haven't sent the money yet, but I usually don't mess with them after, you know, bids come in. But this was an emergency. Okay, start going through your refrigerator, going through your cupboards, eating up all the fragments. And I want to make mention of something. Okay, it doesn't have to be a worldwide collapse. You know, things can get very crappy very quick. One day, my dad dropped dead. One night, my father-in-law had a massive stroke and was an invalid for 15 years. One day, the sewer hatch flipped up and my mother-in-law had 1 acre and a house and 2 houses. Everything was flooded with sewage. That was pretty bad. My mother-in-law's house was devalued by 1/2, so over 1/2 of the equity was never retrieved. Also, you know, my customers have told me stuff. One of my customers was caught in a volcano. Gas in the car, cash money, food, water. That was bad. She was caught in a volcano. My brother-in-law was too. Well, we had the big, huge fires here. That was pretty horrifying. So just say to yourself, okay, I'm going to secure my resources. I'm going to go through my house. And, you know, I wouldn't doubt if somebody is out there watching this video and thinking, well, I don't have any food. Hey, it's a long time until Friday. What is today? Monday? Go through the house, eat up all the fragments, and I'm going to be doing this because it occurred to me that not everybody knows how to do this. Okay, when you start, I would start with beans, rice, and vegetables, and then add chicken. You know, the lady told me you'll never run out of food. And then, remember the lady, she ran out of fruit, vegetables, and bread. And so I think I have, I don't know how many loaves of bread, but you don't want to be running out of bread. Crackers, biscuits, cornbread, whatever you got. And okay, I will be back.